The portal opened a little bit early. It opened at about 7:40. So the teams started to load in and have been loading in all our filings. It's been a very up and down roller coaster chaotic year this year trying to figure it all out. And the biggest issue with it is, especially with small and medium-sized manufacturers, we don't have the leverage. We're dealing with the very largest customers. These are customers that promise value to their consumers. You shop at some of the stores and some of the places that we sell, they promise you the lowest prices. And very hard for them to raise prices. And it's very hard for us to raise prices. So we all really dealt with that. Leading up to today, which is, let's call it, Tariff Monday, Tariff Refund Monday, which is what today is, the portal opened. So what's that? That's the government's website where you could input your paperwork to claim refunds for the tariffs that were illegally taken, that the court, ruled were illegally taken and illegally opposed by the administration. So I was very concerned because there's over 300,000 importers that were charged tariffs. And I'm pretty concerned and was pretty concerned and still am pretty concerned that this system is going to get overloaded. So I was very adamant about wanting to get my team together and make sure that we were locked and loaded and ready to go, not just this morning at 8 a.m. when the portal was supposed to be open, but last night at midnight. In the last week or so, making sure all our paperwork and all our inputs and we had everything sort of wrapped up and ready to go when that portal opened. So the team was here at 7 o'clock in the morning, even though we had people monitoring the portal all night to see if it opened early. It actually did open early. It opened at about 7:40 this morning. And the team was here and they started to input the data immediately, and they're still doing it as I sit here today. But it was hugely important because this money is very important to the company. I mean, we were charged over $7 million in tariffs last year. That took a huge chunk of our profits away. And we need those funds to reinvest this year in our product line. We needed to reinvest in our business and our people. And we needed just to keep our cash flow, steady for the year going forward. So it was hugely important to have our team here. Almost nothing more important than that this week than having our team here and ready to be on that portal to execute what they need to do to get the refunds. At the end of the day, for us, I mean, if I was shipping iron ore or coal or even soybeans, yeah, there'd be no magic. But we make toys, and we bring joy to children and joy to lots of ages, because now we're making things that come out of boxes that you tear open and they're surprise blind boxes, and we might bring joy to an 18-year-old girl or a 27-year-old girl, or we make big video games that dads put in the man cave, and they're going to have a lot of joy and get a lot of happiness out of that. So for us, it still makes it worthwhile to come to work every day, because the products we produce are the fun stuff in life and the things that bring joy to people. And so that's why we get up every day to try to do it, despite all the challenges that we have in the global trade business.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day, waiting for a long time.
报新闻是我的日常，必须时刻保持妆容和皮肤的最佳状态。当来到人生中最重要的时刻，也是 KS 逆时奇迹帮助我轻松驾驭，闪闪发光。KS 逆时奇迹活肤露全效精华、精华霜，多达5种 EGF 6大冻龄关键成分，保湿效果让我非常满意，小细纹也不再困扰我。我就是我自己的最佳女主角 ，KS 让我从容自信，光彩动人。我是我人生中的大女主，我的最爱我做主。KS 逆时奇迹系列热卖中，下单请上快点购，透过中天新闻网 App 下单立减50，或输入 CTI 推荐码有额外折扣。